Hello and welcome to Sportskeeda's Mind Voice. This is Bax. Today we have India all-rounder Vijay Shankar with us. Vijay, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you here. So why don't you have a cup of coffee?
Definitely.
Coffee, I guess.
I love coffee, so
I know. So sixth one or seventh one for the day. I know there was already two inside the house.
yeah, it should be third or fourth.
So third or fourth. So your trainers must be telling no. Like I know that your yo-yo score is 18.5 or 18.7, right?
Yeah, my best was
The best,
18.
yeah.
Yeah, my best.
So then
was
and then
18.
how much you drink? Six coffees a day, 7 coffees a day.
I don't
Come on,
think-
trainers, you must be watching this.
I don't think drinking coffee actually affects our training and all, but I know I'll be having a lot of coffee, but at the same time I'll look to train really hard so that I can compensate everything.
So Vijay, it's time to listen to your mind voice. I'm going to say a few incidents. Coming to that incident with Mustrafizur, like almost the entire country told you on Twitter, Instagram, wherever possible, wherever they saw this Vijay _41, they took a dig at you. How do you take it personally? Like
It was definitely very difficult for the first 2-3 days or a week. It was very difficult, honestly. I had matches. I had my league match, Chennai league games. I think I had a semi-final to play.
Correct.
I went and played, but I was not at my best because this was literally affecting me at that
Your
time.
mind.
Yeah, it was there all the time. Whenever I couldn't sleep properly for like few days because it was affecting me so badly. Whenever I go to bed, whenever everything is dark, my thinking went back to that. And
have you ever see there were dreams like if I get out at a first ball, I would think of saying, okay, I'm going to smash this. When I sleep at night, I will think, okay, I'm going to smash this guy. Okay, now we have the bat here. What would you do if the same ball is being bowled at Mustrafizur? What shot would you try and play? Have you ever dreamt of it? Okay, Mustrafizur is running in bowl. I'm going to close my eyes. Okay, same shot, cover drive. I missed it thrice. You told me in an interview that you are going to play that shot again and you're going to connect it.
yeah, I think that after that, I played him in the IPL and I got a edge boundary. But then
You wish it had happened there.
the thing that happened in the Nidahas Trophy was something really rare. For someone like me, I generally don't get into that situation. But then it just happened. But it was a great experience for me, and I learned how to come out of that. After that 1 week, I just told myself that I need to really be strong on my training, how to train, and what I should do to come out of it. Like even if I practice, if I go to my gym, I'll make sure that I get really tired, so that once I come back from the session, I should feel so tired that I don't get any thought of any thoughts or. Basically, we get a lot of negative thinking when we are like that. So I just made sure I get really tired or keep myself occupied with something so that I don't give myself enough time to think about all that.
All that stuff that is going
Yeah.
on.
So
Did you at any point, you said no, how your manager wanted you to be in the Instagram, to be active on social media. Did you feel like backing out from Instagram or Twitter just because you were facing abuses? Because everyone told you.
yeah, actually, after that incident, I started getting into social media a lot more. To be
It
honest.
was about confronting it head on. There's no
No,
way.
it is not.
You feel like-
I actually read most of the comments. It was like it might be very abusive or anything, but it was a good experience for me. It was a great learning for me because I learned how to handle social media. I learned how to handle press.
What did you tell DK after that six in the Nidahas Trophy final? I have answered 1,000 times.
Yeah.
What did it? You must
Actually,
have picture of Dinesh Karthik in your house, right?
No, actually, he came up to me and said, like, I don't think you should be. I was in the room. We were supposed to leave in like 3-4 hours time where we had flight to catch and all. But he came and I was in the room where we had a get together in the restaurant.
Celebration.
Yeah. So he called me. I said, "Nah, I'm not coming. I'm just not feeling good about it. So you carry on." He said, "No, you just come out." It just happened to it has happened a lot to many cricketers before, so it is not something new. These things happen to every cricketer, so you just have to learn from it and just move on from it. So just forget it and then come. Let's have some good time with the team, because anyways we'll be leaving, going back to our own house and respective states. So let's go and have some good time. So at that moment, it was very important for someone to come and tell me that, because I was totally down. I was like literally down, and I just spoke to my parents and then didn't even take my phone. Yeah, I was just in the room all the time. So he came and told, "Come, let's go." So and then I just tried to forget about it, and then
Things that happen.
yeah.
How did you react when you dropped Angelo Matthews? You are coming to the Indian Test team, fresh under Captain Kohli.
Oh, that was a bit. I was a bit nervous. Like when I dropped. Before that, I think.
Did you look at Kohli after that for some time, or you just walked away to
No,
long off?
No, he just told me it's okay. It just happens. No worries. But I think
Being the gun fielder that you are, known for taking some sprawling efforts.
Yeah, but to drop a catch like that was something very different for me. And he just told me no worries. It just happens. But then, for me to make that mark, to just get the name on the scorecard, even if I'm not playing, is very important, because I give a lot of importance to all these things, to fielding, or even if I'm not playing, I should create some impact. Even if I go in as substitute, I should just create some impact, is what is my thinking.
Coming to Dhoni, IPL, CSK, Sunrisers, Delhi Daredevils, everything on the close. First, coming to bowler Vijay Shankar as a debutant in IPL.
Yeah.
Do you remember the misfield? Can you remember the fielder?
Yeah, I remember.
Can you please tell the name?
No, I don't want to tell the name and all, but then
Do you still feel that you could have curtained Ajinkya Rahane?
anything could have, even he could have hit a couple of sixes after that. Anything could have happened, but then I generally I hate blaming individuals for
But do you regret that was the one over that you got, and then what was you thinking? What were you thinking? Like, oh my God, my chance got over.
I thought done, my career here in CSK is over. That's what I thought after that.
After the run over.
Yeah, because I didn't bat after that, so
Obviously.
that is what I thought. I don't
Because
think
you had to wait for your chance for so long to get there, and then that one over.
Yeah, I just thought it's over. I don't think I'll play for CSK again. That because the next 4 days was like, so I still remember. I think we were in Ranchi. The next 4 days we didn't have any game. It was an off day, so where everyone went back to their hometown, and I was there in Ranchi for 2 days. So I thought I could practice there or something, but. Yeah, it was difficult. That 4 days was like, I kept, people kept messaging me. It's okay. Anyways,
The more messages they came, the more you started getting concerned.
Yeah, the worst thing will be, even that time and even Nidahas Trophy, the worst thing that can happen is
Consolation messages that come to you.
when people think they are like,
Consoling you.
consoling me or something. When they message, it's okay, it happens to everyone, you just have to keep moving forward. It's like every time to read that, it will be very difficult. Like initially, when people message, initially it is fine. Like to keep on repeating that, it's like, it's very difficult for anyone to take that. So
Coming to last year's IPL, when Delhi Daredevils versus CSK, hometown, like up against Chennai Super Kings, and played there. Mahibais was wearing the stumps, and then you started whacking Dwayne Bravo, you started whacking Lungi Engedi, and then Dhoni's calmness, for some reason he was one who was not going to show off emotions on the ground, but then there was some sort of emotion that he was showing off. Did he come and talk to you after that, or did you speak to him about that? How it felt for you, Chennai Super Kings?
now my main dream is to play against CSK here in Chepauk once. At least one game I want to play in Chepauk against them, because it is going to be a great moment for me. I have fielded for them as substitute fielder and everything. I've experienced that, but to come here, a homeboy playing as a
Outsider.
playing for another franchisee and playing here in Chennai will be really special.
What happened when Shreyas Iyer and you were batting in South Africa?
Oh, that finals.
Who was it? Did you guys let some South African cricketer? Like, what did you guys let?
I generally don't do all that, but he is someone who gets into it so easily. When someone provoke him, he's like, so he gets very violent with that. But I think it was the finals of the tri series, and we were again 20 for 2, and we both were batting. So we took initially. Actually, I was taking a lot of time. I was like not getting. I was not rotating the strike. I was just
Yeah.
playing, but they were like targeting him. They were like going after him and all, and he was like going back, and he started sledging them while batting. So it was so. I was like trying to control him, but then he was not. He's not someone who will be quiet about all these things. He'll try and give it back to the players. So he was just trying to take them on, and after we got set, he was just taking them on, and I think we had a 150 run partnership or something, and we won the match.
What did you tell Kedar Jadhav
What did I tell Kedar Jadhav?
after he dropped Kane Williamson?
Oh, nothing.
4 ODI matches, 0 wickets, should have been won. Kane Williamson price calc.
Yeah, but I just see things as generally as a cricketer, it's very normal to drop catches. Even in Nidahas Trophy, I think 2 or 3 catches were dropped when I bowled.
So making it a point to say that 3 or 3 catches are drops.
No, it's just that it's part of the game. I don't think we can, because as a fielder, I know how difficult it is, and especially in a place like New Zealand, it is even more difficult because of the breeze and everything. Sometimes the breeze will be so strong that the ball just travels. Sometimes it will be against, it just dips. So it's very difficult to field in New Zealand, and to pick the ball early is also a little difficult. So as a cricketer, I know how difficult it is. So generally, if someone drops a catch or something, I don't generally react to all that.
There was this year from 2014-15 where you first entered. Look at the laugh. I think you know what I'm up to.
Yeah.
Like the injuries, like every time, because as a journalist, whenever I called you saying, bro, groin injury, bro, hamstring, bro, thigh, something or other, like almost every part of this body got injured somewhere in those 3-4 years. How difficult was it for you to mentally overcome all those things?
I think that was the biggest challenge for me, because every time I think I have a record. Every time I went on for a India A tour, I was coming back with the injury, and I was out for like a month or two.
And I was smiling about it.
It is very normal. But then in the recent India A series against New Zealand, the first time where I came back without any injury, and touch wood, and then I went back to and I got an opportunity to get into the Indian side after that. And to be honest, the support staff there who traveled with me in India, they were also pretty much excited about all these things, and they were also telling me that congratulations, you have cleared this tour so successfully without any injury. So we are all very happy for you. So it was like that.
During those tough times, it was Mr. Rajnikant, no? Not the actor Rajnikant, but
Yeah, it was my
trainer.
It was my trainer.
Probably he was your superstar, no? That time.
Yeah, because I was supposed to travel to Australia for a tour, and then
Mr. Hardik Pandya came in.
yeah, he replaced me that
Replaced
tour.
you, and then
Yeah,
the rest
but,
is history with Hardik Pandya. Yeah.
yeah, but I think that year was something very it was crucial for me. I was doing well in domestic. The series that I played before, I did reasonably well. So after my knee surgery, I was in NCA for 2 months, and
This was around 2017, right?
2016. This was
16.
Yeah. So Rajni was my trainer, and he was my go-to man for everything. I was spending most of my time with him, and it was really good for me to have someone like him there in NCA, because I was getting depressed most of the time, which I myself didn't know that I was going down on my energy or something. So he was the one who always tells me that I don't think you should be thinking about all these things. You are much better than all these. You will definitely play for the country. You're just closer to it. Just keep working hard on your training right now, because that was the only thing that I had at that time. I cannot practice. I cannot do anything else. All I can do is just go train.
How much an influence has Rahul Dravid had in your career? I know he's your role model. You have stressed it a lot of times. You like Rahul Dravid, you like Badrinath, yeah, those kind of cricketers who are this Mr. Perfect, Mr. Cricketers kind of thing. And also, you also fall into that bracket where you're there 6 o'clock on practice,
I
go
don't
back to
know.
bed 9:30.
I don't know whether I get into that bracket. It's too
A lot of
early
people
for
tell you
me.
that you're a good boy,
Yeah, but
disciplined cricketer.
yeah, but I feel the best thing is he's someone who don't talk much, but he'll give very small things, or whenever needed he will give that. But then that will be very important for playing cricket generally. So that is what he'll stress every time. But then for someone like me, it has helped. Those things have helped my cricket, because even in the recent New Zealand series, he just told me that I'll be batting at number 5, which I initially didn't expect that. I was thinking that I'll be batting at number 6 or 7, but then to bat at number 5 and take up that responsibility of taking the team through was a good challenge for me, which I've been number 5. I've been playing for Tamil Nadu in the last 2-3 years, but then to bat at number 5 for India A was something really special for me. And when I won the match against New Zealand, it actually gave me a great feel. So he every time he just comes up to me and he tells me that just try and play the situation. You can just adapt yourself to different situation, and if there was any early wickets, I can hold that, and then if I want to open up, I can open up. So he just comes up to me, and even the last game that we played, I remember he just came up to me and told that I think the wicket has got a bit slow. 260 on this wicket will be a really good score. So try and get that total to 260. So end of the innings, we got 265 or 270, and we won by 60 runs or 50 runs. So I was able to do whatever he told me at that particular time, and then obviously. For someone like him to come and tell things to
So
me was like really special for me.